Hello everybody and welcome to Spicy Salsa Entertainment's playthrough of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. I am Brock and I'm playing this specifically for this channel because I played it quite a bit as a child. But before we get to that, I do want to mention that my Celtic Guardian Part 2 is taking longer than I expected to make. I've had a lot of work recently, so that will be finished sometime. I'm probably about 20% complete. I'm just in the editing process right now, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to play this, and I actually recently picked up a copy of this at a local game store, and it actually had the cards in it, the promotional cards, which I thought was really cool because I had those when I was a kid, and I actually still have them from when I bought this game way back when. I was probably like 2003 or something. But they're all kind of damaged and stuff now, so I'm glad that I was able to get new ones. I've kept them sealed because I'm kind of like, I don't even know if I want to like open these, but yeah, so this game is basically I don't know, it's kind of like they say it's like a Duelist Kingdom simulator, and I find that fairly accurate. I mean, it's because a lot of the cards, like if you remember like all the bullshit that the cards did in Duelist Kingdom, like Season 1, and, you know, I mean, really, there was bullshit throughout the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, but Season 1 was such a fucking mess in terms of playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game by the rules. This game tries to, like, make sense of that, which is weird, because it doesn't really even play like the, like, regular trading card game, and the story is okay. It's, I don't know, it's simple, like, how about, I don't know, we'll just call me, I'm just gonna be dipshit. Or dipshit! I like that better with the explanation point in there. Anyways, so, I had this, when I first played this game as a kid, they introduced you to this guy, and I wasn't, it's just like dipshit. They introduced you to this guy, and I didn't like understand, like, they have these like side Yu-Gi-Oh series that have like all the characters in like old, like ancient times, like Forbidden Memories has this guy in it and stuff like that. I don't know where he originated, but I remember seeing him as a kid and just being like, I don't want to join his team, because you get a choice. You can join his team or you can join Kaiba's team, and we're gonna join Kaiba's team first because Kaiba, excuse me, looks a lot is a lot more interesting in this game, anyways. But the story is nothing basically. I mean, I don't know, care what he's talking about. I'm skipping through all this because it doesn't really matter. But basically, this game takes place in so like Yu-Gi-Oh. No, that's the tutorial. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has always, like, done ancient Egyptian stuff. Well, this game is, like, European. It's, England, to be specific. It's, like, ancient Europe, ancient England duel monsters, I guess. Because I think that it said it took place in, like, the 1400s or something, which is actually kind of interesting, because they're always like, oh, well, they have all these ancestors from Egypt, so... one of the things about this game is that you don't get to, there's like more decks than these. This is your initial decks, but you don't get to just pick from all the decks. It's one of those games where it's totally random. So like these three are random, but if I restart the game, they might give me like something else. So we're gonna go with him because he has like zombies, and one of my favorite decks in this game is if you get the Pumpkin, the King of Ghost card, and you make a zombie deck, you can just like beef them up to super high levels. Oh shit, here's Kaiba. I don't know, he looks so heavy metal in this game, but he, I don't know, like I remember seeing this, and basically they start to get in an argument, right? And they're just like, oh, who do you want to join? It's like, why the fuck would I join this Simon dude? Like, he looks sketchy, he looks uninteresting. When I was a kid, I was just tired of hearing him talk, so like, I don't know. I actually kind of like his design now, but you gotta remember, I was a kid, and I was used to the show, so when I saw Kaiba, I was like, well, of course I'm joining Kaiba's team, but basically, this dude isn't really in charge of his army. It's Yugi. He's with Yugi's army, because it is a war between Kaiba and Yugi's army, or rather, it's kind of a war between Yugi and then Kaiba's superior, the Emperor. But I can't remember if Kaiba's the final duel in this game or if it's the Emperor. So that kind of follows the same story as like, or the same formula as like games like Yu-Gi-Oh! The Forbidden Memories, like the PS1 game. But once again, that was like ancient Egyptian stuff, so... Alright, I'm just gonna skip through all this shit. This is fucking dumb. I really like Kaiba's outfit in this game, though. It's so ridiculously stupid, but yet awesome. The copy of this game that I got, too, was very, like, brand new. It's not that it just came with the cards, but the instruction manual and everything is great. And this game, like... This is gonna sound weird, but when I first got this game as a kid, it had this really like specific dipshit. It had this really specific like smell to it, and this game has that exact same smell. Like that's how new this is. Like you know how you like buy certain things and you're like, oh, that's kind of weird. It smells like something. This game has the exact same smell. That's how brand new it feels to me. Oh fuck that. We're going with the Yorkists. Kaiba's group. I think the other thing is that when you join Kaiba's group, I think you do one duelist at a time. But when you join Simon's group or Yugi's group, I think you generally get the option of 2 different duelists to fight. I mean, this game's really simple. It's basically just like 10 or something duels for each side. So once you beat the game with Kaiba, you can go and do Yugi's story, kind of like a what's it called, like a New Game Plus kind of thing. But basically the idea is that I have to get all the rose cards, is what they call them. So like Taya here has a rose card, so I have to beat her. But real quick, let's take a look what's in the deck here, because I actually don't know. I just want to get an idea of what I'm playing with here. Okay, yeah, it's like mostly zombies and plants, vampire. Okay. It's mostly zombies. So, I guess I didn't think, though, like, in order to play the zombie deck, you actually have to join Yugi's side, because you have to fight Bones from the original series. He has all the zombie cards. And the way that you get cards in this game is you basically, like, once you win a duel, there's like a roulette machine, and you can get like 3 cards from it. So that's how you have to kind of grind for them. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess they were trying to give the game replayability. So here we go. Basically, this is my deck leader. For anybody who hasn't played this game, I'll explain it just a little bit, but this is my deck leader, and the board's really small. If I attack her deck leader, I'll get like a direct attack in, so and I only have a certain star count, which is in the top right corner there. It says 4. Every turn you get a replenish of stars, but right now I only have 4, so I'm just gonna like put this in defense mode. And there. So it just works like regular Yu-Gi-Oh! In that sense, but what does this do? Transport your leader to the space where this card is active. Oh, that could be useful. Okay, so then I just end my turn, and then you have to watch her go, which is so crazy. That it's like they do what you do, but on crack. So, okay, we're gonna put that. The only thing is you can only put 1 card down per turn, so you have to be like kind of careful about what you're putting down. I don't. Okay, hang on. And some spots are like bonuses, so like if you have like a dragon and you put him on the mountains, that's like a bonus. Alright, so I'm actually going to end this first episode, and I will upload the next episode tomorrow, but thank you everybody for watching. I just wanted to explain it a little bit, and tomorrow we'll finish this duel, because they're super quick. They don't take that long particularly, but it's been about 10 minutes, so I just want to finish this episode. So thank you everybody for watching.